Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us on Nailed It this week. My name's Michael.
My name's Tanner.
I am David.
As always. And this week we're joined by Tanner, and we're missing Xavier.
Yep.
So
we can't find him. We've looked everywhere, and
under every rock.
we looked under every rock and under every video game system.
Found.
We thought he fell asleep. He was playing like Kingdom Hearts and he died or something like that.
We've searched inside of video game machines. We've searched inside of everything we could think of, and he's nowhere to be found.
Which is fine. It's for the best.
It's for the best. That's mean. Xavier is missing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you sorry? You don't sound very sorry.
I'm not really that sorry.
Where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere.
No, you even sound like you're going somewhere.
I don't sound like I'm going somewhere. I'm grabbing a coaster so he doesn't make
Really
loud noises.
throwing my voice.
That's the whole point. You guys didn't know this, but David runs around the room while he's recording.
It's true. Usually I'm wearing like a lapel, and sometimes I'm just in the bathroom most of the time. This whole thing, and that's why I just kind of talk over everybody because I don't expect anybody to be saying anything.
You just have your own mic as you're running around. Yeah. You can't actually hear what's going on.
No, I can't hear anything.
So you're not interrupting, you're just having your own conversation.
I'm having my own conversation with myself, and I'm expecting you guys to say stuff in
it's
between.
Linked up pretty well so far.
It works for some people, not for others. I wouldn't suggest it, but yeah, it's good.
Yeah, good.
So we have, this week we have Tanner here, and Tanner is maybe going to be on the podcast for future podcasts, but right now this is kind of like an interview.
Yeah, so he should be extremely nervous.
He should be very nervous, and we're going to ask him questions as we go through this process.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
How many... Yeah.
How many? Yeah.
How many? Yeah. And then at the end of the podcast, we'll decide whether he can come back for another podcast, or if we'll find somebody else.
Or if he's been voted off the island.
Oh, if he's been voted off.
Because we don't open this third position up to anybody.
Well, we do, but
but he's the only one who showed up. So.
He's the only one that showed up this week, so I guess we'll just go with that.
We're gonna pretend it was because we were selective.
Yeah. We have a big list of people that are trying to be on this podcast.
Yeah. Huge.
They're lined up outside right now.
No.
No. They must have got lost.
They got lost. Xavier took them on a detour. Hopefully I'm not laughing too loud.
I think so.
Oh, that's sad.
We're just gonna adjust it just a little bit, and hopefully
that's okay.
David doesn't peak it with his laugh anymore.
I peaked in high school. I never saw anything though.
It wasn't a very high peak.
No, it wasn't a high peak. I'm short, so I can't see over a lot of stuff. That's the problem.
So, little backstory. Me and Tanner have been friends since 2nd grade. Lived with me at my parents' house for a while. We're currently living together in an apartment, and yeah, I mean, he's been my brother.
So where do you think this relationship is going?
Is that an interview question or a personal question?
It's both.
Wait, our relationship? Well, he's more like a brother to me, so...
Wow, friend zone. Wait, wow, no, brother zone.
Brother zone. That's the worst when you get put on the brother zone.
No, but it's been fun. We finally got to actually live together, and
yeah,
it's always been a goal.
Get 1 year in.
Yeah.
1 year anniversary?
What?
You're coming into a 1 year anniversary? Moving in together?
No, our lease will be in July.
Oh, okay.
End of July.
So you're gonna be in what is that? How long is that?
A year?
Is that a year from there? At that point, July is
living together. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we were kind of living together in Lake Tapps. I was like,
yeah, you were over
2 blocks down.
Yeah, when I lived in my old apartment with my girlfriend, he was like literally 2 apartment complexes down, or not complexes, buildings.
I'm very glad you threw in the girlfriend part.
Oh yeah, thanks. But
it's actually when we worked for Columbia.
Yeah, when we
Was that place
The
we
good old
can't
days.
talk about? Yeah.
yeah,
Hell.
we can talk about it.
No, I don't mention the names.
What are they gonna do?
I don't know.
Bring it
And
on,
Tanner's in
Columbia.
jail.
Tanner's in jail. Sad.
For mentioning a word.
Yep.
Yeah,
Poor
they're
guy.
listening.
On
They
to the
always
next
were.
one.
Yeah, I'm sure they are listening. There's some people that are probably listening.
Probably. Could be.
I doubt that.
Me too.
I don't even listen to this podcast.
They don't have time to listen. They're too busy working 60-hour weeks.
Yeah, exactly. So you guys playing any games or anything?
We've been doing a lot of For Honor,
Yeah,
and then just on the downtime playing Rocket League.
that one's fun.
Yeah, we've been getting back into that. When it came out, we played it a lot, and then didn't play it for a really long
Right.
time.
It's like
Just
one of
started-
those drugs that you have to you're like on it for a long time. And
Like
you
heroin.
take a break. I don't know.
Oh, you don't know from personal experience?
Not anymore.
You can't remember?
I
or-
can't remember. It was a really bad low and high on the same day.
But that's what we've been playing recently.
Rocket League's fun.
Yeah,
It's just
been fun.
easy. You just jump into a game, mess around, and as ranked.
Real quick,
Yeah, sounds hot.
I mean, at the longest, they're like 15-minute game. If
Yeah.
it's high scoring, because the only time the clock stops, which is a 5-minute countdown, is when you score a goal. So, and that's like a couple
Yeah.
seconds.
Now, do
added
you guys
on.
play with friends, a bunch of friends online this game, or is it just like your you two versus whoever
It's
you
well,
randomly?
Rocket League we do us two versus whoever in 2v2s. But For Honor we usually play that when we
Yeah.
get a party of 4, because then it's 4v4. But we don't. Battlefield we've gotten quite a bit of
Yeah,
people
we had a
on our
lot of
team.
people on Battlefield.
That's what we do when we get a big group going in our party. But when it's just us two, we usually stick to Rocket League or we
Yeah.
play League of Legends. Or
Yeah, League's the best.
So, Tanner, tell me about your beard.
What about my beard?
what kind of question is that?
It's just interview questions, standard interview questions.
I don't think you're allowed to comment on someone's appearance for an interview.
I'm lazy. So I'll like grow it out in like 3 days after I shave.
Anyways,
And let it go for 3 weeks.
Rocket League.
You're such an ass. This is what he does.
I don't do
Does it
anything.
every time. Gets you going on a topic.
Interview question.
Yeah.
Psych!
A topic that he brings up. And then all of a sudden, just boom, right on to the next one, interrupts your answer.
I don't think so.
No, you just gotta talk over him. That's the best way to deal with them.
That's no.
That's Xavier's weakness, is he lets you just go over him. He stops talking,
Yes,
and
he
then waits
does
for you
stop
to
talking.
finish. He's just
It's
way
great.
too nice.
I wish you guys could go back and listen to our old podcast. It was a good one. Our first one.
Oh yeah, where you talked over him the whole time?
I didn't talk over him the whole time. He just didn't have anything to say.
I think he did. I think he had things
Was
to
it
say.
you and Xavier and someone else?
No,
No,
just
the-
me and Xavier.
Yeah.
I never heard that one.
Or Xavier and I, if you want to be correct.
We do all the time. But no, that one was just them because I stayed and watched the Sounders final.
Yeah.
Because it was on the same day that they wanted to record, and then then we had a 4-person podcast with David's friend Steve,
Right.
who they do Dave and
The
Steve
Dave and Steve show. Well, it's not called a show. It's just called Dave and Steve.
lose the
The.
no wait.
So it's Dave and
The
Steve.
Dave
Wait,
show.
it's not
What?
the Dave and Steve. It's the Dave. No, there's no the. Dave and Steve. That's it.
It's just called Dave and Steve.
And
No,
it's
we have
on.
no idea what it's called.
It's on TubeYube
Good
or
luck
YouTube.
finding it.
The YouTube.
The YouTube.
YouTube?
Do you say the YouTube?
No,
No, I don't think anyone says
it's on
that.
the NoobTube.
On the YouTube.
Yeah.
On the line.
You
But
look confused.
I am confused. You got me. Been in enough circles, I gave up.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but
I
then-
like it when he gives up. It's
ever
great.
since then, it's been the three of us, me, David, and Xavier, and then now Xavier's MIA. So we were going to have Tanner anyway, but it just kind of worked out that now we have a different 3 people instead of a 4-way podcast. Don't
Sounds
look at me
right.
like that. You
Not
make
really.
it, you make it weird.
It's getting weird in here.
At least this isn't a video podcast, so I can see your face.
Yeah, it's true.
But
It's
what
true.
have you been up to on the past week?
Past week?
Yeah.
Don't even remember.
You don't.
No.
That's
All
an
those
interesting
drugs.
week.
All the
Jesus.
All
No,
that
I-
heroin, man.
I worked a lot, and then I did some recording for some projects, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. I've been busy.
Yeah.
Have you guys? You saw the new Batman movie?
The Lego one?
No, the Batman movie,
Wait, Batman vs Superman?
Oh, yeah. I've seen that movie.
the Lego Batman movie.
Oh, wait, so the Lego one.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said
You
no.
did say no.
No, I didn't say no.
Oh, we have proof. You said no.
There's no proof.
There's tons of proof. But yeah,
But I did
you
see
saw
it.
it.
Well, I saw both, so either way, yes.
And I haven't seen that movie yet.
What was your take on it?
I thought it was funny. It was a kids thing since I was watching it with a bunch of like 2-year-olds and my girlfriend.
You shouldn't follow
Because it was with
2-year-olds in
her
movie
sister,
Yeah, you
and she
should.
has a daughter. So
Yes.
it's Renee's niece.
That is a very confusing line you just drew. Sister's niece.
places. No.
Renee's
Girlfriend's
sister,
sister's daughter. That was
which
the only
is the
line.
niece.
Renee's sister's niece.
It was a
Who's
very
his daughter
simple
now.
line.
Now I'm getting lost. Where are we on the family
Who has,
tree?
who has an uncle named Steve is I'm very
Twice
confused.
removed.
Hold on, let me bring up Ancestry.com. We'll track this one down. We'll
That'd
get
be
it all
cool.
figured out, and we'll be back next week with the conclusion of the Lego Batman movie with 2-year-olds.
Right. Like,
So did you enjoy the movie
Yeah, it was good.
for what it is? It's
Yeah,
a
it
kids
wasn't-
movie.
I mean, I wouldn't say the plot's the greatest thing in the world, but, you know, it's meant for, you know, kids that don't even understand the plot yet.
They just want to see something
Yeah.
funny happen on
Something. And there was a lot of humorous moments.
What did you think of
and
it?
you didn't see it?
I haven't seen it yet.
Why didn't you see it?
Because I never go see movies
Why?
in theaters. I don't know. It has to be something that I look forward before the previews start coming out, and then I'll go see it.
So you have to see a preview of it.
No,
and
no,
then
no,
you have
like-
to have it. Wait, so what I'm saying
Like,
is,
you would see the Iron Mans and stuff like that.
Yeah, like I was
The
looking
Iron
forward
Mans.
to Iron Man
The
coming
Iron Man.
out. Like the very
The Iron
first
Mans.
Iron Man movie, I was looking forward to that movie coming out before they had even cast like Robert Downey. When they started saying we're going to start making Marvel movies,
Yeah.
I knew I was going to go see all those because those are something that I don't need to get like hyped up for with these trailers. And I always feel like if I watch a trailer through and I start thinking, oh, that could be a good movie, they just show all the good parts in the trailer, so then you're going to
That's
see.
the worst thing about like comedies.
Yeah, you
You
hear
do-
all the
You see
You
jokes.
see
funny
all the
jokes.
jokes at the very beginning, and you're like waiting for something else funny to happen, or you're waiting for that moment in the scene, and sometimes it's not even there.
Yeah.
Like they have it in the previews, but it's not.
Yeah,
in
it's
the
not
actual,
in the movie. It's
and
like,
you're
what
just
the
like
heck?
you're
That
like
was your
waiting.
funniest line.
You're waiting for the joke, like Suicide Squad. It was littered with a whole bunch of lines that were in the commercials that weren't actually in the movie,
Yeah. So
and you're just like,
they get
here,
you
here,
fired
here
up.
comes that line, and then they don't say it, and you're like, they just lied to me.
See, that's my whole point, though, because no matter what the previews are for Iron Man, I was excited to go see that movie. But if you get pumped up just because of the trailer, it could either not be there at all, or the suspense is building up, but you already know what happens because they showed it in the trailer.
Right.
Like, oh, well, at the end of the movie, these 4 people are still there, so obviously this third one who's trapped in a predicament isn't going to get hurt or
Well,
killed.
it's hard to get somebody's interest with like a 2 minutes worth of.
Oh, I know why they do it. It
It's
kind of
very,
ruins it for me.
It does.
Yeah, it ruins it a little bit.
It can be frustrating, just like the last Star Wars movie. It's frustrating to know that they all die at the end. Oh,
No,
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Because we've already talked. You knew the ending of that movie.
I didn't know anything.
I didn't know.
You
'cause-
you don't pay attention.
yeah,
that
I
much
don't
to the
pay
Star
attention
Wars
to anything
universe.
at all.
But if you know anything about Star Wars, it was that none of them are going to make it. They made a huge sacrifice to get the plans out. They obviously are going to get the plans out. The cool part was to see it all fold down
What if
and
they
come.
didn't, though?
What if they didn't?
Well, then you just have to erase the rest of the storyline.
That's fine.
Because they don't know the
They just
weakness in the
altered
Death Star.
The future.
Yeah, then they come out with an alternative Star Wars
Right.
line where it's just one episode 40 minutes of the Death Star traveling around the planet to get in range of the moon of Endor.
then it just
and
explodes it.
then boom. Implode
And then
it.
it goes to the next
Or not
planet and
Endor.
explodes it, and then it's over.
Yeah, and then that's it. The Rebel Alliance is all dead. The Empire wins. And
I'd
then
see that. I've always kind of rooted for the bad guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you seem like you would.
yeah. That's why Empire Strikes Back was the best of the movies.
Because
Because the bad guys actually win.
yeah.
And everybody, that's why it's...
So then you must have really liked Rogue One, because I mean they won.
Yeah,
They dominated.
Nobody
It wasn't even a fight.
They killed everybody. They just happened to get the one little shuttle away. Or I guess it wasn't a shuttle that they ended up escaping in, but
Yeah, it's a big ship.
it was a cruiser.
Well,
It wasn't a big ship.
I've seen bigger,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
I've also seen smaller.
Like the one chasing them, the Star Destroyer was following right behind them.
Right? Yeah.
I almost said the Death Star was chasing them.
The Death Star was chasing them.
Yeah, that movie took me like 30 minutes to figure out what was even going on. Because I don't know a lot about Star Wars.
So
I've
how
seen
does-
them all.
But
How
on an
does-
unrelated question, how high
does-
were you?
Oh, I was hot.
Yeah, so
But it was really
little-
good. All like the special effects.
Yeah,
and then
it
I
was
had to
definitely-
realize.
You're like, they're pretty colors in this movie.
Like the colors and all the way they were looking at each
Yeah.
other was awesome.
I like the characters. It was great. Movie.
Yeah, the characters.
Yeah,
are good.
no, it was, and I like the way they explained.
I mean,
why
we're still
there
talking
was-
about the Batman movie, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. Because so the
I
Death
wasn't
Star,
hot for that one.
the Death Star in the Batman movie.
Yeah.
where it explained a backstory of why there was such an easy weakness to exploit in the Death Star, because the guy who was in charge of designing it was trying to give his daughter a chance to escape the regime.
That's
So
gonna spill.
But I like the overall story they took with it.
I do too. I really like the characters. I would like to see actually more of a backstory of the two characters. The I don't know his name. The Asian guy,
Oh,
the
the
blind
two,
guy,
I
and the
don't
other
remember
guy.
their
It would be
names.
cool if they had like a side backstory, or even if they were involved with the Han Solo story.
Have you seen the casting for that one?
I have.
It's actually pretty decent.
I don't. The only one I'm excited for is it Donald
Donald Glover?
I
Yeah,
just love that guy.
I do too. He's amazing.
Donald Trump.
Yeah, Donald Trump's playing Lando Calrissian. The only black guy in Star Wars. He's gonna be played by Trump. No, the casting for it does look good. I'm excited to see that. A lot of people are upset about the pick to play a young Han Solo, but the guy that they wanted backed out of it.
Who did they want?
I forget his name, but he's played a young Han Solo before, and that's why they want. He's been the character that's portrayed a young Han Solo in the past, so they wanted to get him to do this one, and he backed out,
Oh, 'cause
and he
he-
wouldn't do it. So they found somebody else who looks.
Why wouldn't you
like
do
him.
it?
Yeah, I don't
That's the
understand.
question.
You
like,
want a ton of money?
You-
Nah.
Nah,
It's like my-
I'm good. I feel like my career is going really well right now.
It can only go up from
You can only-
avoiding Star Wars.
It
Yeah.
can only go up from there.
I don't want to be a slave to Disney,
Yeah.
make all that money, and be
Yeah,
famous.
That'd be terrible if you make a lot of money off a movie. I would hate that. Being recognized all over the place as
Well, they-
Han Solo.
They had that with who plays Captain America? Chris Evans? Is that his name?
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
I
Chris,
think so.
Chris
He-
O'Dowd.
Oh, shut up. I don't believe it. So Chris Evans almost turned down playing Captain America, and then he said he had like a question to himself, why wouldn't I want to be Captain America? Like, what's the downside to it? I mean, that's how you got to see, why wouldn't you want to play Han Solo?
Right.
Like, I mean,
Maybe he just doesn't like the character.
Well, some like some
I
act.
hate this guy.
He shot first.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I'm not a smuggler.
Well, some actors they don't like to be like Danny Craig or whatever the
Daniel
James
Craig?
Daniel whatever his
Yeah.
name is, the James Bond character.
Right.
He hates James Bond.
Yeah. Well, he's stepping down as James Bond.
He's
isn't he?
trying to,
Oh,
but
he's
they
trying to.
keep paying him more money.
Well, that's a good reason to keep doing it.
Well, that's the
I'm
way.
out.
That's
We'll
the
double
reason.
it.
Well, pretty much. Like that's the reason why he did the last movie is basically because they paid him a lot of money. And when I was watching that movie, I was very disappointed because I thought he was like one of the best James Bonds. But when I watched that last movie, you look like you're watching somebody that's done playing a James Bond character, and he just wants to get through this movie.
Yeah.
Like he had no emotion.
Kind of went
and
away.
He was just kind of like they're doing this big driving scene, and all the bad guys are back there, and he's like doing a car commercial. I'm driving like this.
He's out of an Audi.
He's driving an Audi, and he's got the he's
No,
got
wrong thing.
right. But that's
the Texas one guy.
but he was on a phone call, and he was just like, "Yeah, I guess these bad guys are after me. Is there anything you can do?" Okay, I guess I'll take care of it myself.
Just calmly driving
Yeah,
away
he's just
90
calling,
miles an hour.
like, and you're just like, pretend like you're actually in this
danger
film,
a little
or
bit.
at least in danger. I understand you're James Bond. And
He's
you're
like,
cool.
I know I can't die.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm James Bond. What are they gonna do?
What are they
Catch
gonna
me?
Catch me.
Although that would be an amazing plot twist to get rid of Daniel Craig as James Bond.
Yeah,
if
if he
they
got
actually
killed.
catch him.
That would be
Those are the best movies sometimes, is when like people you like actually die.
That's why Game of Thrones is so
Yeah, dude, that
intriguing.
show's amazing because of that.
Yeah,
Everybody
'cause
dies.
You never know who's going to make it. Yeah, I mean,
Because
yeah,
there's
I mean,
some
you
people
really
that
don't.
you do like the whole time and they do make it, and then there's a ton that you like and they die and they bring in new people, they die, and some new live. Like
yeah,
it's crazy.
Sometimes
You
they'll
have
kill
no
off
idea.
the actual people you hate, and
Yeah.
then sometimes they kill off the people
Every
who
now
you're
and
like,
then
yeah,
they
that
will.
guy, I love
You're
that
like,
guy.
that guy's awesome, and then all of a sudden he dies like within 2 seconds, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, I'm never getting attached to anything
Yeah.
again.
I have no friends in this show.
Yeah.
None at all.
That's a good show.
Yeah, you're like, I'm done watching. They killed my favorite character, and then you tune back and you're like, oh, I kind of like that guy. Oh, he's dead again. But
And I hate that guy. Die.
Yeah, like Joffrey
Die.
or whatever.
Yeah,
It's
Joffrey.
Like, finally.
yeah, he finally gets taken out. You're like, oh, thank God. Took him long enough.
Yeah.
Who's the dwarf, or what his name is?
Tyrion?
Yeah,
Tyrion.
Tyrion, but he's Tyrion Lancaster, but I forget his actual name.
I forget his actual name too.
Oh, I know it.
This is sad.
And it
Anyways,
hurts my head because I know it.
love
Oh,
that
it's
guy.
back then.
No, let's sit in silence for 30 seconds.
Love that guy.
No, he's
And
really
then everyone
good.
shout a name.
Yeah.
If he
Donald
died,
Glover.
if he would have died halfway through the show or anything, I would have stopped watching.
No, really?
I would have been like, I'm done.
Yeah, well,
He's too good of a character to kill off. He's the Darth Maul of that show.
see, I should have stopped watching after episode 1 when they killed Darth Maul like that.
Yeah, he
Because
should
he's
have.
my favorite villain of all time.
Yeah, I remember you.
Well, not of all time, but in those first 3 movies, they
Yeah.
didn't.
The
They
way
never
he-
came up with anyone better than Darth Maul was.
Oh, no,
They
they
killed my favorite guy, General Grievous.
Yeah, they took out.
He
Grievous.
died in like a scene.
He's
It's
such a
like, come on.
wuss.
You have like 18 arms,
And
dude.
how he died is he got shot in the chest by
Yeah.
a Jedi. You don't even get cut by a laser. You just get shot. Blaster.
That makes sense.
So
Yeah.
funny.
It was his only weak spot.
Yeah. That's one little
Just
cage
once-
of guts that he
That-
had.
It's
was-
cool though.
Completely exposed.
He had 4 of them. Just like
Actually, the first of those was pretty bad.
What do you mean, first episode? Like
first-
first movie?
Yeah, the first.
like first one in the timeline.
Yeah, the
Yeah, like
first one in the
episode
timeline, which would be
Yeah, I think that one-
which is actually number 1.
Yes.
It's terrible.
Yes.
Number 2 is decent, except for any part that has Anakin Skywalker in it.
You mean Crybaby Walker?
Yeah,
He's not a good actor.
No.
no, he's a great actor. He's just not good in film.
He's not good at the thing he needs to be good at.
Yeah, he's just not good. Like, he'd be great, like, in a still picture or something like that, where they...
Just the poster.
Yeah, just like the poster.
Not even him in the movie though.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's played by, like, they do Darth Vader's voice.
That
It's
is-
somebody else.
It annoys, it annoys me that they went back and they edited Hayden Christensen or whatever as Darth Vader in the last one as the ghost or whatever. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah, they
Yeah.
did, didn't they?
Yeah, I was just like, you guys. That guy only had one scene in the entire movie, and he was just the ghost.
Yeah, and he gets to be the
And
ghost.
he gets edited out for a terrible actor. He did a better job acting as the ghost than Hayden Christensen did in the entire 3 movies that he did.
Yep. I agree.
Well, 2 movies. Because he was as a boy.
Right. That's true.
They didn't wait until
Boy
he
was
grew
good.
up.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
Just
The movie, and then the third one just kind of, I don't know. It was something that needed to be done, but
The third one was a good movie until the last scene. And then you just want to just punch somebody in the face. One, you have Darth Vader, the best bad guy of all time, going, no!
Oh,
and
yeah.
you're just like, are you kidding me?
yeah, he's not as
You-
sinister when he's crying.
Right. You took one of the best bad guys and turned him into a whiny
Little crybaby.
little crybaby.
I mean, if he was quiet, if he was quiet and just, I mean, started crushing things
It
around
would,
him
yeah,
like
if
silent anger.
If he would have done like a silent anger thing and maybe glass shattered all around or something
Yeah.
like that, something.
But there didn't need to be the noise of it, like through the little voice
Yeah,
thing that he just kept
terrible, terrible. And this is one of the reasons why I want to get involved with film is because of scenes like that.
so you can just say no.
It's because it frustrates me sitting and watching a film and seeing that on the screen and thinking of it from like the producer's point of view, going, "Yeah, I'm good with that take,"
Yeah.
and just be like, "No,
Yeah,
don't be good with that
How
take."
hard is it to record that one
He was
scene?
probably just like distracted, just like reading something.
Like,
on
he
his
was
phone.
probably-
That's good.
He's
like,
scrolling
"That's-
through
You
Twitter.
sure? Yeah.
Like, we're almost done with this movie.
He was doing Tinder
I'm already
before
on the
Tinder was
next one.
invented.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
He's just on Facebook swiping left and right. It's not doing anything. It's like, oh, this will be something one day.
it'll be something.
You're good.
Yeah. Well, the
Are
other
we
part,
still making this?
the other part that made you mad, I'm assuming, is when she dies from no cause whatsoever, except for a sad heart.
Yeah. Like,
Because that's what
really?
made me mad.
They're like, she's dying. She just lost the will to live.
Yeah.
And you're just like,
The 2 kids
really?
she just had weren't
You
enough
have
motivation.
2 kids. 2 kids. And you don't have any motivation?
Nope.
And he wasn't even that great of a guy.
He just murdered a bunch of kids and other diplomats, and now you're going to die because he's
Right? And it's not
apparently
the first
dead.
time he committed murder.
No.
Like he did it once with the what are those sand people?
Oh, right. Yeah, he killed the whole
I slaughtered
village.
him. I slaughtered
Is
them
that the
all.
one with he found his mom or whatever?
Yeah, he finds his mom just as she dies,
Yeah, I would have killed him. too.
which is just perfect timing. She held out just long enough for him to get there years later.
Yeah, I was like the odds of that.
Yeah.
No.
Which
But
is-
she maybe lost the will to live.
Yeah,
Finally,
people who just
I'm
get
done.
around him lose the will to live and fall over dead.
He must be like an emo kid.
I mean,
Everybody,
You're really depressing me
Every-
right now.
everybody that gets around him is like, "Oh man, life sucks." Guess I'm gonna kill myself. All
I
right,
mean,
go.
Qui-Gon lost the will to live around him. Or not Qui-Gon.
Obi to the one.
Obi-Wan Kenobi
To
lost
the
the will to live. He just stops fighting him, stands there, and lifts his sword up and lets Vader cut him down. That's losing the will to live. I mean, for a different reason, but still,
Yeah.
he didn't
He was
even
affected.
he didn't even finish
He
the
was
fight. He was
affected.
standing up to Vader 1-on-1, and he just gives up, lifts his lightsaber up.
Did you know that they're coming out with a Blu-ray of Star Wars? Of course, they're doing that many times.
Yes,
But
I was
this
gonna say
is-
I own all of the like.
but this is the
remastered-
unedited original version.
Oh,
in
really?
Blu-ray.
Huh.
So it doesn't have like all the extra special effects and all that other stuff,
That's pretty cool.
and all the extra
Yeah.
scenes.
So it's like the way it came out when it
Yes.
debuted.
And I have that on just a DVD, but it would be cool to own it on a Blu-ray.
So did they edit it to make it clear without the special effects?
Yes,
or
it's just basically the same original movie
just
that
brought
came
up
out in
the
the.
Blu-ray standard.
Yes,
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
I would buy that.
Yeah.
Like all the other versions that they throw out there, I'm just like, why?
I needed my own. Like I couldn't take my dad's when I moved out, obviously. So I bought my
you
own.
can. You just
My
don't.
own series of them or whatever, and I got the like collector's one in the book that it comes with, and I've liked that one, or I've had that since, but I don't know. They always come out like every couple of years with a newly edited remastered version or
Yeah.
whatever. And It just gets further and
Yeah, or
further
they're
away.
like a pack, even though they're not done with like
Right.
the trilogy.
Yeah.
This is all 10 of them.
Right,
This
they-
is all 11.
Yeah, like they do that with
what?
Game of Thrones every season. Like,
Yeah.
oh, now you can get season 1, 2, and 3. Or you can just buy 3. But this one's a pack, and it comes with a book
Yeah.
and special effects.
And then you gotta
4
buy the
comes
pack
out,
4.
and then 4 is included in the pack.
Right.
It's like, how much money do you think I
Yeah,
have?
you gotta buy a $90 set every single year.
Yeah, those things are so expensive.
Just
dude.
for yeah, when you want to collect like a TV series that's gone for as long as like Game of Thrones has. I mean, it's like $25 a season.
That's why you.
To jump in now is expensive. If you've been buying up like one season every year, that's nothing.
Yeah, then you can be like,
But-
okay, I'm good.
$10,000 later, you have the whole season.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's like, oh, we'll
Worth.
sell them by the episode.
Yeah.
$20 an episode.
Yeah. How
All right,
much
I'll
do you
buy
want to
it.
know whether or not they live or die?
$20.
But me and you just finished watching Ballers. Caught up on that.
Yeah, that show's so good.
Which was that?
Ballers is it's a HBO show that stars The Rock or Dwayne Johnson.
No, it's The Rock.
I know. I always call him The Rock, but he plays
The Rock says.
It's about he's an
No.
ex NFL player who's now a financial advisor, or trying to make it as a financial advisor
Yeah,
for NFL
like other
players.
football players.
For the XFL?
NFL?
What's that? What's the XFL?
Huh?
Are you just making things up again?
No, I'm not making things up.
Why do you have a panda on your shirt?
I always have pandas on my shirt.
Always.
Always. All of his shirts have pandas.
Yeah.
He loves pandas.
Are you saying you don't like pandas?
I hate pandas.
That is the most racist thing
I'm
I've ever
glad
I heard they're
seen.
really aggressive.
Yeah.
Really?
That's
Yeah,
why they're
like
that's why they're great.
you don't
on
want to be
shirts.
near one.
Yeah. I don't think you want to be near any
Wait.
bear.
But like some are better than others, supposedly.
So wait,
Like
okay,
a koala
this-
bear's okay.
Hold
And
on.
I heard they're
Hold on one
dangerous too.
I want to hear your bear theory.
Rate your bears
rate your bears
on a least dangerous to most dangerous scale.
the least to most, and yes, this is part of the
I don't
interview.
know what all the bears are.
This is part of the interview process.
Well, there's the Chicago Bears. They're probably the least dangerous.
Yeah, they're down there.
Well, down there in the standings.
I mean, if I had to run into one, I guess I'd rather run into a black bear. Just because they're around, so they might be more used to people running into them.
I'd
So they're
rather
not-
I wouldn't want to run into any bear.
I would rather run into
That's
a
very-
But if you had to,
It's
if
very
I have a
un-
gun to your head and I tell you to walk to that bear,
I'd That's a weird way to kill someone.
I'll take the gun.
Yeah, you can shoot me. I'm not gonna get mauled
you're
by
gonna
a
choose
bear.
a black bear?
Yeah. Oh,
Not even Paddington.
what?
Paddington, the bear that has the raincoat or whatever.
Who?
He's in the children's book.
Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah,
Winnie the Pooh at Disneyland. I choose him. On a dangerous level,
He
he's
just
8.
killed like 10 people. Oh shit.
I choose the gun. That Winnie the Pooh lost. to
if
that
you
bear.
choose the gun, you can shoot the bear. See, that's the thing.
No, but he doesn't give you the gun.
Oh,
he
see.
shoots
He
you. with the
shoots
gun.
you.
Oh, what?
Unless you walk to the bear. But you don't
So you-
have to like touch
So you
the
can
bear.
get mauled by the
Wait.
bear, or you can get shot. Either way, you've made a poor life choice to end up in that scenario.
I think you need to choose new friends.
Yeah, you probably don't want your friends to be the guy with the gun.
They're helping you get over your fear.
That's how you do
Bears.
it. I'm gonna make you wrestle a bear so you're not afraid of guns anymore. Wait.
Okay. Go.
That's an interesting theory.
That's a good theory. It's terrible.
Yeah,
So
so,
anyways,
I say
back
all
to-
bears are up here, like, you know, a 10 on the danger scale, and then there's the Chicago bear.
Yeah.
So we can
0.
we can agree on that.
Okay. I'm not sure if I do,
They were good.
but
once
we're gonna
upon
go
a
with
time.
that. Okay.
Once upon a time, pre-Cutler.
Do the Cubs count though?
What?
No, they're baby bears.
Yeah, bears.
Because
They
they
actually-
won, so they're
They-
dangerous.
The Cubs are only dangerous when the mama bear's around.
And you can't be afraid of something called a cubby.
I never really realized that it was the Bears and Cubs, like both bear names in Chicago.
They just like being naked.
Did that just
And then
pick you
baseball is White Sox? No, that doesn't fit.
Change your name.
Bear Sox.
Bear
Sox.
Bear Sox. I'd watch that team.
Bear vest. Got the cowboy hat bears. I don't know.
It's terrible.
Your shirt distracted me. What were we talking about?
We were talking about We were talking to Tanner about stuff. About his
Were we?
life issues.
I don't have any issues.
See? We need to
You're
get him-
wearing all Wazoo stuff. You have one issue.
We need to get
I had
you
a
some-
dark past.
I don't know. We were talking about something.
We were talking about that one thing with the other stuff.
Oh,
And we were
right.
mixing it together, and we said it's Star Wars.
Yeah,
So
totally.
I'm going to switch topics. I want to talk about For Honor.
Okay.
So I was
Wait,
video game.
No, he's trying to make some bullshit point. Just talk.
I don't get why there's not ranked. I've never seen like a competitive game that you can't like go into a ranked thing because we all just play with everybody.
I looked at it, and the speculation, nothing proven, is that they did that so that it was easier to acclimate to the game and to get casual players into it, and they're going to introduce a ladder system in later. Once people start to
so what you're
They
saying
have
is
to.
they're going to introduce a ladder system
yeah,
or later.
yes, ladder,
What?
ladder,
Way ladder.
Too many ladders.
But yeah, they are.
But that was one thing that
The
always
speculation
bugged me.
is that they will, in fact, make it ranked soon, or sooner rather than ladder. But
Thank you.
but not
I
right now because they
appreciate
want the
that.
casual players to
Yeah,
get in, get
I
it
guess
used
I
to the
get it.
game because it takes a little bit to. It's a whole different fighting system. And it's really cool. And I
Yeah.
love it.
I love the gameplay. I don't really like
I haven't played
the
that one.
matchmaking.
I hope that when they do come out with a ranked system, they also come out with servers, like dedicated servers, because when you enter a ranked game on someone else's connection and they disconnect because you're beating them or whatever, and then you just lose that whole game's stats just based on them leaving because it can't reconnect or whatever, and you get booted, that seems like a problem they'll have to fix before they get competitive with it. Because
Yeah.
otherwise you can just bail anytime you're losing and there's no penalty.
Yeah, there should definitely be a penalty. Gears 1, they used to make it where, so it was like 4v4, and if someone left on your team, they didn't give you like a bot or anything. It was just like 3v4, and then 2v4, and one time it was 1v4. My whole team left, and
That's
I still
awesome.
won. It was the
That's
craziest
because
game I ever had.
the other team left.
Yeah, I was fighting myself, but I won.
He was the last one standing.
He was
there,
the last
just-
one standing.
Guys?
Default!
He's just wall bouncing nothing. Yeah, because
When you could crowd
Gears of
walk.
War 1 had it like that. They had where you were connected to someone else's
Yeah,
a
they
host
hosted.
connection.
They were way faster.
And the big thing when Gears 2 came out is they had Gears 2 was still a
They
connection.
did it,
Gears 3
yeah.
had dedicated servers. And they figured it out. And every game since then I feel like that's been on a competitive level has had dedicated servers. Like, you kind of someone in
have to.
the environment or the industry figures something out. You kind of follow that. And now I feel like For Honor just took a step back like, well, we don't want to dedicate
We
anything
wanna
to
do
this.
it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's like just use what we learned years ago.
Yeah, and
you
put
have
it
a
onto
great
this
game. Let's go. Let's play ball.
Yeah. Crash on
Play ball.
play ball. But I think that eventually it'll become a competitive spirit to the
It
game.
has to.
I hope so because it feels like it.
Because I won't
deserves it.
keep playing it if it doesn't. Just throwing that out there.
Tanner, why are you leaving?
No, he's throwing his voice.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's trying to practice like David did when he was going and running around the room.
He's not as good at it.
No, he's not.
Nope.
He's very good at making noises, though.
Yeah,
That's
You
why
guys
I'm
can-
here for sound effects.
yeah. Jangling of keys and the opening of a beer again.
Yeah. That's like 6-1 in the last few minutes.
I know. And to think he's driving later.
And to think he was from Wazoo, I would think he'd be dead. around
Yeah, they
10
don't
right
drink
now.
down there in Pullman, do
Do
they?
his drink. Even Eric became a drinker.
Oh, poor Eric.
That guy was like, holy.
No, he's
Go
still
on,
good.
Oh yeah, but
He's still like
he
has
wouldn't
the
swear or
perfect
anything.
family. Yeah. Our friend Eric Garstein has the perfect family.
Yeah.
I mean, like two younger sisters, the football dad, and the cheerleader mom, and this
And he's like a firefighter,
dad,
yeah.
and the stay-at-home mom who does like volunteer work all the time for the church.
They all had like straight A's.
Yeah.
They didn't really play like video games or anything at their house. It was nuts.
And then Eric joined the Navy and became
Yep.
like a navigator for a fighter pilot or a fighter jet. And I don't know. It's just that family. It's too perfect.
Yeah, the
You know, like
Portrait
made
family.
in Yeah, like everyone.
Why do you guys
every
have that
household should have a
family?
picture
Yeah.
of that family above their
His
fireplace.
family's in your house. That's what I want to be.
Well,
one day.
everybody, there has to be that family out there so everybody can point and say, man, we suck.
Yeah.
That's why those families exist. Is
They're
so
the
you
nicest people I
they're
know.
the nicest
too.
people
So you can't
ever.
even be like, oh,
And
they're
you-
just
you
snobby.
can't really-
Nope,
Yeah.
they're just nice.
They're just nice, and you're just like, I hate you for some reason.
for being so.
Because you make me look bad.
You make me
Stop
look.
it! You're not even trying to make me look bad, and you're doing it.
Right. I'm trying right now, and I can't even get it. I can't even try to make myself as good as you. Gooder as you.
Gooder as you ladder in life.
Yeah. Gooder as latter in life as you are. I'm not drinking.
Are you sure?
Are you sure you're not drinking?
Well, I have a soda.
You did bring that in as an open container.
No, I
It could
just
be
opened it.
mixed. No, I don't think so.
Roofied.
I don't drink.
Roofies
I don't
himself.
believe that. I've seen.
So
him
that's
drink.
why you
just
don't remember anything.
Roofies himself.
2 days
I forget
later.
who I was listening to. I've
They
been
did
listening.
that on Arrested Development
Was it?
when he met his son, and he's like, "It was really nice meeting you." And then he takes the roofie, and then he goes, "Now I'm gonna forget this."
I've seen some of that show, I think.
I've seen it.
Great show.
It's good. It is.
Like you have to watch it like 6 or 7 times to even get half the jokes.
Right.
Because like there's jokes that make sense once you've watched the whole thing that are at the very beginning because they didn't tell you what the joke was until like the very end.
They make you wait.
They make you wait.
The
But there's
longest
a,
That's where they lose
but,
me.
but there's a joke at the end that was very important at the very beginning of the story that you didn't know was a joke, and you're like, that's I don't get that. And then you watch the whole series and you watch it again and you're like, oh,
Now I get it.
now I get
Yeah,
it.
I'm
This show is too
notorious.
smart for me.
For I always start seasons and then just stop. I lose interest.
Same with video games.
Yeah, video games, campaigns or something.
Yeah.
We'll always play Halo and try and like beat it on the hardest difficulty, and we'll be like moving along.
And then you get killed by a grunt, and then
No, it's like when I
No.
get a ghost or something.
We end up doing well. He jumps in the first vehicle you can jump in the game, and then for the next 20 minutes, all he does is just run me over. We never make it any further than that because he's already bored. So he just hunts me down and runs me over.
And we would do that in Red Dead Redemption. Like we'd all be like playing it. We'd play poker or whatever if we wanted to, and then it'd get to some point where I'd throw like hatchets at someone to kill like my friends, and then we just start throwing hatchets.
Yeah, and then
at
it just
each other.
became this big brawl in the middle for no point whatsoever. But we stopped progressing because Tanner gets bored and starts killing us, and so then we all
I
turn
have
on
to
each
compete.
other.
we used to play Halo a bunch, and we had a friend who was in Canada that used to hook up and play with us on the interweb.
What?
There is
that a
such a
thing?
thing. It's a thing nowadays.
Oh wow.
But like halfway through the game, he would get completely drunk, and then he'd be the player that's just standing there.
Sounds
And
like my kind of
like
guy.
he's doing really good, and then all of a sudden we notice that we start to lose slowly,
Yeah.
and
Actually,
we're like,
that sounds like Chris.
and we're like, somebody go find Al, see if he's out.
He's asleep on the other controller.
Yeah, he's just out. And sometimes his character is just walking.
I've done that a lot. Like after long days with that company we're not allowed to mention, and it's like my Friday night, I'd have Tanner and his friend come over, and we'd start playing FIFA, and
Why would you do that?
and then we'd get into like
I would fall asleep.
we'd get in. Well, we actually enjoyed it, but
Yeah,
we'd get
we
into
went
like our
seasons
third or
in that.
fourth
Did you-
game that night, and I'd start to like doze off, and like just my guy would keep running in the same direction as I slowly fell asleep and nodded off.
The worst thing is he's better when he's sleeping.
Do
He's
you
a better
remember when
goalie.
Brandon did that. We were playing like ESPN, and he like fell asleep at the end of the game. And me and Michael looked over and we're like, "Hey, dude, you want to go to bed?" And he's like, "No, start another game." So we all get in, and then he's asleep again.
He's
I'm like,
asleep
"What
before the
heck?"
game even started.
We
But
could have just went to bed.
Do you guys play online?
yeah.
Okay, so you guys are you live together, so
Yeah, but so like Rocket League, we'll sit on the same
Yeah, that's
console
split
and
screen.
play online. But For Honor, you can only play one person, so he has his own Xbox in his room,
Oh.
and I got my Xbox out in the living room, and so then
Oh,
we
so
play.
you're the better Xbox.
Well, I paid for the bigger TV.
Yeah.
It only makes sense.
And then the kitchen has our 2 laptops like against each other.
On a
League.
table, yeah.
That's,
So it's
that's
like League,
cute.
Rocket
It's very
League. It's set up nice.
It's a really nice
Are they
setup.
kissing?
Oh yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, we got
You're so
surround
weird.
sound in there.
Why am I
Yeah.
weird?
Huh?
You're the ones that have computers that are kissing.
No, you
They
keep
don't
making this
physically
weird.
touch.
You make this weird hand gesture. As Jordan would say, it's not gay if you don't make eye contact.
Interesting
There was a guy back in high school who used to say that all the time.
You don't make eye contact. It's only gay if you finish.
Only said that if instead of like calling people out for saying something weird or anything like that, he would just say it's only gay if you don't make eye contact.
I don't get that.
Wow.
I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, explain that to me.
No.
That was the extent of that. I don't know how to keep you up to date.
Okay. Next question.
Nope.
We have another.
I'm out of here. I quit.
You can't
You
hire
can't-
me. I quit.
You can't quit before you hire you.
It's true.
Yeah, Patrick, would you like a job?
Would I ever?
You're fired.
Not with that attitude.
SpongeBob episode.
Would
Old school.
Yeah, we always reference that.
what games do you play?
Right now, or
No, I'm asking him. I don't care
I
about you.
only play.
I know what he plays.
I don't know.
So I play. Well, we play Rocket League. I play For Honor. I don't really play Battlefield anymore. League's my favorite. Like, I don't know. Just it's so competitive. And I played 35 days of
What are
my
you-
life
what are you
on
doing
one
with your
account,
arms?
and it got banned. So I have
Yeah.
to start over. So I lost 35 days of work,
I would
probably
s-
hundreds of dollars,
Yeah. You
and I
gotta-
got banned.
Well, you should have cheated.
And I still come back to play.
Yeah, I know. It's
I
an
don't
addiction.
cheat. I just get upset.
Oh.
He yells at people.
You yell at people?
Yeah, very well. Chat yells at people.
I probably like ruined lives.
he's a keyboard. He's a keyboard warrior.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's fun to watch from the side.
Yeah, I go.
Are you aggressive typer?
Yeah.
Just start clicking, like angrily clicking. It's like that one's coming in all caps. You're just like pecking at it with
So
index fingers.
I can't help it.
You can help it,
No,
but
I can't. If you knew where I started from as a kid, that's better than what I used to be.
Yeah.
I'd like throw controllers and stuff.
oh, you
Back when he used to play,
you were-
what was the snowboarding game? The Xbox?
Amped or
Amped, yeah.
1080, one of them.
I think it was Amped.
you're that kid. You're
Yeah.
the kid that
You
like
should, when he
you
was
beat
playing
him.
Amped, he would get so mad.
I had-
yeah, I
That's so
can't do
funny.
it.
I had a friend that if I beat him, he would punch me.
Which
Like,
is
That's pretty bad.
yeah, like he not like, but he'd like give you like a
Oh,
dead leg
yeah.
type thing or punch you really hard in the arm.
Yeah, it's always verbal. It's never physical.
So
you
you've
never
been-
you never punch anything.
So
I
you've
have
been,
before,
You've
like,
been verbally abused.
Not me.
No, I never attack him.
No.
Oh, okay.
He's always on my
I'm
team.
in the room. I can defend
So
myself.
he's always, yeah, he just kind of watches.
This is a safe place, Tanner.
Or
he's-
sometimes I'll get really angry.
you
and
might need to step out for a moment.
I'll
We
say
need
a
to
bunch
talk.
of stuff, and then Michael will agree and say it in like a kind way. Because
Yeah.
like I don't just like attack people
You're a
for
terrible
no reason.
person. Well, you're not that terrible a person.
Like you're
But
probably
you'll be
just
like, this
having a
guy
bad
is
day.
You're just having
trolling
a-
though.
Yeah.
You're probably having a bad day. I understand.
Yeah. Good cop, bad cop. But they don't know that they're in trouble. But I don't know. We've had a lot of gaming history together.
Yeah.
He used to when he got the Xbox when it first came out, and he used to bring it over here back when we were in middle school. We used to play it all the time, and then I ended up getting a 360, and we
long
played
ago.
all the time.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just how it's been.
Yeah, we don't really play any other games. Like we played Dark Souls for a bit, but it's just too hard.
Well, we
like
could-
I would try
you
to
were
get
the
him to
one-
do the real thing.
Yeah. On the
Um,
earlier episode, I talked to Xavier about going
Yeah.
the wrong way. And
Yeah.
Tanner was the one that I was switching off with,
Right.
and I went home and told him like,
He's-
"Hey, we're fighting the third to last boss right now." It's like totally
And he
made
was-
sense.
And he was
but-
like, that explains it.
"Yeah, why we're getting one shot by a
It's
sword."
really hard anyway, so it's
It
crazy.
is hard. It's a crazy game,
I just
Never played it.
but I mean,
I was hoping it'd be on sale because it'd been out a while. Still $60.
we're both looking forward to the new Mass Effect.
Yeah, I'm
coming
really
out.
looking forward to that
Andromeda.
because I binged the third one.
Yeah, you beat it
When I
all
was-
in like a weekend.
I was house sitting because my girlfriend was out of town, so I just binged it. Played it all weekend. Didn't move. Didn't shower.
That one comes out on the 20th of next month, so we're excited for that.
Yeah.
But
And I haven't really seen any trailers or anything. I don't know if I want to. I kind of just want to like go.
Yeah, I
into
just
it,
kinda
'cause it's
wanna
a
go
new
into
story.
it,
So
I've been avoiding for the most part the stories and plots and
I haven't seen or played any of the Mass Effects.
they're good, but not for you.
my bottle.
You were making noises with this bottle
I
cap.
always fiddle with something.
But
Second nature.
yeah, Mass Effect's not good for you because you couldn't get into it.
I know. That's my worry about Mass Effects. Mass Effects?
Because you don't like slow games, right?
No, I
Yeah.
do like slow games.
No, you don't like the build-up games.
I don't like build-up games.
'Cause you don't have a
I
lot
don't
of
like.
time.
I don't like to build up to slow games. No, I don't have a lot of time. I wish I had time.
Because Kevin will always do that. He's like, "Oh, would I like this game?" I'm like, nope. And so he won't get it. Because
Well,
he just wants to play action.
Right.
Like, he just wants to play.
He's
when he
like,
plays.
I mean, you just want to jump in, you want to play, you want to get off.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the
Whereas-
Mass Effect's one where you got to jump in, find out what's going on.
And you
Then
can
you
play,
play,
it
and
over and
then-
over again.
yeah.
Because
Right,
like,
no,
no,
I
there's
understand.
choices.
I understand. I love those games. I wish those games were out when I was younger. So
Right.
I'd be like, I play all that stuff, but I get like really fidgety unless that's
Start
my
tweaking out.
well, pretty
All
much.
right, I gotta get out of here.
No, like I'm like I got all this other stuff that I need to get done,
Right.
and I'm playing a video game, which is fun, but I'm not accomplishing anything at this time unless I'm recording for something.
Right. Yeah,
So-
I mean, that's never clicked with me. Like, I mean, I'll get it done when I get off.
Yeah.
But it'll
I'll
usually
put
be
stuff on the back burner, but
Yeah.
eventually do
it'll
it.
usually be last minute, but I'll get it done. But leading up till then, it doesn't even enter my mind when I'm playing. I'm just in the game. I
Well, I
devote myself into it.
I understand that. I think
So I just lose track of time most of the time. Most of the time.
all the time.
all the time.
100% of the time? Half the time.
50% of the time, all the time. That's why I need to play more, like record more games, so I can actually play the games and feel like I'm accomplishing something.
That's true.
Yeah, because then
One way
you're
of looking at it.
then you're getting something done,
Right,
even though
like,
you're relaxing.
I'm relaxing and I'm having fun, but I'm also accomplishing something that furthers whatever we're trying to do.
Right.
Just like a game.
Yep.
You're a game.
The Witcher was really good too.
Don't call me a game.
The Witcher was good, but it's another game that you have to get into.
Yeah,
Which
long
Witcher?
time.
Witcher 3.
Witcher?
Witcher
Which Witcher?
3.
Witcher 3.
Oh, okay.
Who's on
Which
first?
one? 3.
My
But we still, I haven't even played the DLC and I have it.
is Witcher.
Yeah, we need to.
Is
get
Witcher
back
the
on
one
that.
that you can make like potions and stuff like that?
Yeah, there's like
It's like
brewing and stuff like that.
Brewing
in there.
stuff like that.
I mean,
Yeah, there's a lot of games.
that's not the game. Like you don't have to do that.
You can
I-
go through the whole game without brewing a potion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because like my friend, he
Unless
would
you're
play
on
that game,
difficulty.
and all he would do is like hunt around for different things to make.
You can
potions.
definitely
you
do that,
lose.
and it
And-
does make the game easier if you
And
do
I was
it
like-
that way. But
How do you like live with yourself?
yeah, it takes a lot of time if you need to find the right ingredient for
Kind of
something.
depends if you play your games on like the normal difficulty. Like, is that what you would do, or would you pick the hardest one?
Well, it depends on if I've never played anything of the series before. I like to play it on medium. Like if I've never played it before.
We'll say you've played something.
Because I always
Like-
go
like
straight
if
into
I-
the hardest. shit.
If
So
if
you
I,
say you've played first-person shooters, right?
yes,
So you've played Call of Duty. Have you played Battlefield?
yes,
Have you played?
yes.
No, so you're
Halo.
you're big into shooters then.
I shoot around. Yes.
So like a Halo, you would pick the hardest one, or would you play it on normal the first time?
I probably would not play the actual campaign and just play against people online.
That's what I would do. But...
Yeah, but I'm saying.
But if you were,
Never mind. But the point is, if you're playing on the hardest difficulty, you do have to brew those potions. You do have to take the extra precautions.
Yeah, it's
If
too
you're
hard
playing
not
on
to.
easy or medium, you don't have to. You can.
So you
beat
have to brew
everybody.
potions in Halo nowadays?
Yeah, they have potions. They're like grenades.
Soak your bullets.
Yeah, you just put the potion on through like a clip of ammo. These ones
Am
are
I
gonna
doing
do,
this right?
These are gonna do more damage.
Just let him do it. Let him have this.
Are you gonna get the new Halo?
I have it.
You have it?
Yeah,
It's
I ended
already
up
out?
getting it. Yeah, it came out on Tuesday this last.
The one that went on sale before it was out.
Yeah,
It's so
I only
funny.
bought it because IGN put it out for 45 instead of 60.
Oh, okay.
And so I did the.
Did
How,
you beat it
how
yet?
is it?
I haven't beat it because I stopped and started playing co-op with Chris on the hardest difficulty.
Boo.
But it's good. It's good. For a real-time strategy, it's good. I
Be
would
honest.
honestly, it's better than I thought, but I didn't have high standards for it.
Okay.
I didn't. Like I really, really liked the first one. I
Right.
enjoyed it a lot. The campaign was awesome. The cutscenes were super cool. But in the first one, there was a really cool cutscene between every mission, showing you what happens between the battles. And in this one, the cutscenes are more in-game graphics and like real, like little-sized people walking around with like text
Well,
bubbles.
that's terrible.
Yeah, and then they have like 7 clips where it's cutscenes, and they're longer and they're really good, like movie quality, but they're less frequent. So I kind of miss having the cutscene every time showing you exactly what happens in between each fight, because that was fun for me, because you see like why they're going into the next battle rather than just, oh, now we need to kill these guys over here.
Well, this is like most games I play. Sometimes I don't even listen to what they have to say because I'm
Yeah,
like,
just click through it.
I click through it because I'm like, I know what to do. Go in there, kill the bad guys, and get
See,
Yeah,
I get
to the
that's
end.
me. I try though. Like I'll try and listen
I'm like-
to what they're saying,
I'm like,
and then I'll just
I
ask Michael
understand.
what they said.
right. I understand what you're telling me. Basically, every time you tell me the same thing. Go in, kill the bad guys, or try to avoid bad
That's
guys.
why I like
I mean,
games.
it's
That's
general
well, that's why I
concept.
can't play campaigns like Call of Duty, because that is the thing.
Right.
Or Battlefield. It's like, hey, now you're here and you have to kill these guys. Okay,
Right.
now you moved over here. Now you got to kill those guys. But with
Right,
Mass
the only-
Effect,
the only-
there's an actual like story behind why you got to kill them. In Halo,
Yeah,
that
that's
kind
always
is
different because
Yeah.
Mass Effect, what you like decide will actually change the whole game.
right. Which
Whereas-
is my favorite. Like Fable did it too.
Yeah, Fable. That was one of the.
Where you like
Great
make a
ones.
choice and it affects
I've heard of
something
that
later
game.
in the game. It
It's
was
really
a good game.
I mean, at least the first one
I've just
in
heard
its
mostly
time. is
the
I liked
Fable
it when
of
you
it.
became evil. You grew
Yeah.
like devil horns and red eyes and like cracks on your face.
And you had to get unlock this sword by
Why-
like sacrificing a wife or something.
Yeah,
that
you had
was
to-
like the ultimate.
You had to
sin.
trick someone into loving you, then marry them, then tell them you had a surprise for them, then they'd follow you, and you take them to
to
this,
this
cult.
dark, creepy cult, and they don't like question it.
No, they
like,
just
walk
slaughter
with
your
you.
wife, and then they're like, "Now you get this sword," and it like kills
Yeah.
everybody.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was.
It's such a funny game. It's just like one of the things you have to punt a chicken super far.
Yeah, it was a goofy game.
Yeah.
But it was really good too. Like the plot was good. I
There's-
really liked the first one. The other ones after that I didn't play as much, but
Why not?
I just lose interest.
I think the first one.
I think I might have. Well, actually, no. The second one, I think, was on 360, and I had a 360 that would choose to just eat discs. Like you just start hearing it go, and then you can't play anymore. So I naturally didn't buy it again, and didn't.
Wait, you
finish
didn't
it.
buy an Xbox again?
No, I kept the Xbox because sometimes it
Well-
wouldn't eat the disc.
Well, why would you keep something that is like
destroying. discs.
destroying disc?
Because
It-
I can't
it-
afford to buy a new one at
It
that
feels
time.
like you're spending more money on a product that destroys product.
It would have
then-
been like 50-50.
I
If
don't
I
think
bought
so.
a new Xbox 360 and it probably ate like 4 or 5 games. So that's like $300 each way.
Yeah,
Yeah, but then you
So,
don't get a.
but I would have got the
other-
games, yeah.
you would have
But I would
actually
have
had.
upfront
You would have
got
actually been able to.
300, and I
you
was
would have
young.
been. You
Yeah,
would have had all
$300.
those games to play.
But
$300
he's right though.
now.
When 360 was the thing. We were in high school. We didn't, $300 came around once every couple of years.
It's true.
I asked my parents, they're like,
Well,
you got one
senior
right
year
there.
I had a job, but up until then I was mowing my neighbor's lawn, my parents' lawn, and that was it. Like that was my income was like $40 a week.
And I didn't work till
Or
I was
every other
21.
week.
I think that's when we did the painting gig. 20?
20. We couldn't drink
20.
because we would have.
Every day. Yeah.
You worked a painting job?
We painted
Yeah.
houses for
Nice.
college pro painters, I think.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys got ripped off.
Yeah. Tell us about it.
That sucked.
But it was a job for a summer.
I ran into
Yeah,
those.
another summer we spent together. So.
I used to own my own painting company. And
Oh.
I'd run into those guys all the time. I was like, get out of my neighborhood.
Yeah, we're just cold calling.
Cold calling
Hey,
each
can I
house.
paint your house?
I
And if a
hated that.
chick answers, it's like, oh, I gotta talk to my husband. Like, all right, I'm out.
And if the husband answers, I gotta talk to my wife.
Yeah.
And if they both answer, like, well, the kids aren't home. Like, they always had an excuse.
Yeah, I had one that was like, oh, you're college pro. I wouldn't let you touch my house with a 10-foot
Yeah,
pole.
some people knew the company
I
were
was
like,
like,
get out.
I'm just a college kid. Like, I
Right,
didn't paint
exactly.
your last house. I'm
Well,
better this time, I swear.
Didn't you have the guy answer the door with a knife?
Yeah, he was like this old dude holding a knife, and he hated college pro because they painted before and it sucked.
Yeah.
Which you kind of get because you're paying college kids to paint anyway.
So you guys did door-to-door service?
Yeah.
in the beginning,
I had one where it was a girl who answered the door, like a younger girl, and she was expecting her boyfriend to come over. And so she didn't even look out the door to see who it was. I knocked. She walked up and it like opened the door and swung it open. And by the time the door had opened all the way, she was like halfway down the hallway walking away, like, come on in, honey, or, whatever. And then she turned around and because I didn't walk in, she was like, oh my God, you're not who I
You
thought
should
you
have just
were.
walked in. I like where this is going.
This is a friendly neighborhood.
Yeah. Well, you guys know how to treat guests.
I'm with College Pro. As your voice cracks.
Yeah. It was funny though.
I
Cold
did
calling was so weird.
I did door-to-door
Awkward experience.
sales things for tree services, and I did it out in this
Like
area.
tree trimming?
Yeah,
Or,
tree
like-
trimming.
oh.
I did it for one reason.
Cut down trees.
Well, I thought like maybe, he'd remove stumps or something.
Well, they did a whole bunch of stuff for people at their houses, but they
Oh,
did
okay.
a lot of tree trimming and stuff like that. But I did the job because I hated talking.
I know everyone was super excited to hear the end of David's story there about tree trimming or, wherever that would have gone, which wouldn't have actually been where he thought it was going from the beginning. But we had a little audio error, which is definitely my fault since Xavier usually handles this stuff and decided to disappear into the abyss last week. I messed it up, but we only lost a few minutes. We still recorded over an hour. That entire hour was uncut, so we decided to go forward with the episode and come out with it this week. Xavier will be back with us this next weekend. David actually ended up finding him under the fourth rock to the right, so he will be there. I believe Tanner will be with us this next weekend. We might also have one other person who's also been on the podcast before, if you've been listening since our second episode, the first one that I was on. We look forward to your guys' continued support as we keep recording these, because we're going to keep recording them. They're a lot of fun to record. I know I'm enjoying myself, so they'll keep coming out whether you listen or not. But we enjoy your guys' support. If you could go to the Facebook page, Nailed It, and follow that, you'll know any and all things involving me, David, or Xavier. If you have the podcast app on your iPhone, which if you have an iPhone, it's already on there. You can go into that, search Nailed It in the search bar. Nailed It will be the first podcast that comes up under that name, which is ours, which is pretty cool. If you click on that and hit the subscribe button, it'll automatically tell you when any and all episodes come out for us. No matter when we release them, we cannot surprise you. Your phone will know. If you guys do that and listen to them, your phone will automatically take them off after you're done listening, so it doesn't take up any of your memory. We appreciate your continued support as we continue to record these and blabber on and interrupt each other and frankly just torment Xavier. So thank you for joining us this week on Nailed It. We'll have the full cast back next week and our proper editor, I hope. But fingers crossed. Everybody have a good week. Thank you. Bye.